Today, I want to talk to you about how important it is to have the right people around you. I'm going to be using the example of changing gyms and how that's helped me. But this really does apply to anything: friendships, relationships, careers, anything. So recently, I've moved gyms. I've gone from being a pure gym to a JD gym in Peterborough. Now, ultimately, the brand of gym that I go to doesn't matter at all. It's more the people that are there and the attitude surrounding the gym more than anything else. So Pure Gym was fantastic. It was a great gym. I have absolutely nothing wrong with the gym or the people that went there at all. I went to the JD a couple of times just to try it out and decided that I would stay. One of the main reasons for this was because I was so much more motivated at JD gyms. And again, it had nothing to do with the gym itself. It was more because of the people that were in there, the way that they were training and everything else. A very common saying in the world of productivity and self-help and everything like that is that you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. It's often used to give you a reason to find people that are at the next stage in life to you. And if you want to start a business, you go and find people that have already started a business because they will help to elevate you. They will give you the insights and the advice and everything like that to be able to do the next thing. What I've found for the gym is that by being in a gym full of people that are bigger than me, stronger than me, training more effectively than me, it's meant that I've learned a lot quicker and I'm immediately almost peer pressured into performing better. I don't speak to anyone in the gym. Not really. Like, I occasionally speak to people in the sauna, but from a day-to-day kind of on the floor kind of scenario, I don't speak to anyone really. But just being in that environment around people that are taking their training incredibly seriously. I mean, there are some people in there that are competing, that have competed, that have been training for 15, 20 years, and it's just inspiring. But like I say, this theory, it works for all kinds of scenarios. So whether you're struggling in your career, you want to take another step, or you find that you want to work harder than a lot of other people, go and find the same people, like people with the same mindset as you. Go and find people that want to work as hard as you want to work, or are working on interesting things that you want to work on, because there are people out there for you. You might not see it, you might not experience them in your day-to-day life currently, but they will be out there. All it took for me was to change a gym, and in the past 2 months that I've been training at this gym, I've seen gains much quicker than I've seen in the previous year. It could be I'm trying new machines. It could be that I've just had an internal change in the way that I'm training. But I strongly believe that part of it is the fact that I'm surrounding myself with these people. But let's go back to the quote. The quote says that you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, or the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. I'm not spending time with these people all day, every day. I'm spending an hour and a half with them each morning, which means that you can find your 5 people for different aspects of your life. You don't have to find 5 people that tick all of the boxes for you. You can find 2 or 3 people in each area of your life, each aspect of your life, that you can then add together over time to become better. One thing or one phrase that I come back to time and time again in my head is, if you can't change the people, or change the people. I think it's James Sinclair that says that, and he's referring to employees. So if you own a business and you have employees and the employees aren't, or a particular employee isn't doing very well, you try to change them, you try to bring them up to speed, and you try to improve their work ethic, everything like this. But if you can't change them, you have to change them. You remove them, you put a new person in place, and you are well within your right to do this in your personal life. It doesn't just have to be a business thing. At the end of the day, there are people that will come and go in your life, and there are people that will affect your life in a positive or a negative way, but you also have a choice in that matter. You can choose to remove someone from your life or to add someone to your life, whether they're going to benefit it or hinder it. The only thing that you need to be clear on is what you want to achieve. Ultimately, there are people out there that want to achieve the same things you want to achieve, and there are people out there that have achieved what you want to achieve, which means that you can find them and you can work on it together You can seek mentors. You can join a mastermind session. There are so many options out there.
Mhm.
There are so many people out there. You just need to go and find them.